How's it going, YouTube? BD Kane 721. Coming back to you with my second PSA submission video. I'm going to be sending a little lot of cards to JT over at Triple Crown 24 for his next submission to PSA. If you haven't checked Triple Crown 24 out on video or on YouTube, go check him out. I left his link below. He's got so much content related to our hobby that you could spend days watching his videos, and I do appreciate everything that he does for these PSA submissions, something that I probably wouldn't be doing if it wasn't for him and others here on YouTube. So this particular submission is broken into two parts. He's got a couple of different categories that are more specialized than the general categories that he usually has available. The first category is for Michael Jordan cards, and only Michael Jordan cards from the 1990s and valued under $100. And then the second category is Mike Trout or Ken Griffey Jr. cards, valued under $500. So I rummaged through my collection to see if there was anything I could submit, and I came up with several cards. I think there's 8 total here, and I'll start by showing off the Michael Jordan cards. I don't really collect Michael Jordan, but I do have some of his stuff dating back to the 90s. It must be holdover cards from when I was younger and maybe trying to get back into the collection world back in the 90s. I don't know. I'm not really sure how I came across these cards, to be honest. But I had some. I think there's 5 here that I thought would be good to submit. This is a 1996-97 Topps Mystery Finest. It's just the base card. It's not the refractor, which I wish it was, but still, nonetheless, pretty decent card. It looks like it's in pretty good shape. Centering might be off a little bit, and since it's not coated, there may or may not be some surface imperfections. I didn't really see anything that was horrible, so I think it'll have a good shot at getting a 9 or higher. Then I've got 2 of these 95-96 Topps Finest with the coating. I really like this card a lot. I love the blue border and the shot of Michael there. Just an awesome picture of him. And these aren't the refractors or any of the other versions of it. Just the base card. 2 of them, they're in pretty decent shape. I didn't see any surface imperfections, mainly because that coating that's on there. So I really do think these have a good shot of being 9 or higher. Here's a 1994-95 Finest. This is the oldest one I have in the Finest category. There may be slight imperfections on this one, but the centering's really well. The corners are sharp. I don't really know how detailed they get with these types of cards, but I really do think this has a shot at a 9 or higher. Then I came across this one, and when I looked it up on eBay, I was shocked at what value this card holds. It's a let's look at my sheet here. It's a 1998 Skybox edition EX 2001. It's got kind of an acetate part here on the left-hand side of the card. It's number 9. Right there, it's number 9 in the set, and it's in really good shape. I mean, I think this one has a really good shot at being a 10. So, but a 9, I would take a 9. And these cards get some pretty good value on eBay, so I'll give that a shot. On to the Mike Trout cards. I've got 3 here that I'm willing to send in. There's some other ones that I have that I'd be willing to send in, but I'm just not sure on the value and whether or not they would actually be worth sending it in. I think I might take them to the National if I go. But here's a 2016 This is the Blue Wave version. See if I can get this to focus. There it is, 75. Numbered out of 75. Really sharp looking card. I didn't find any of these on eBay, so I think the value of this would be really nice if I get a good grade on it. I have the 2011 Bowman paper Mike Trout number 101. This one definitely will not be a gem mint. This corner in the upper right hand corner, I don't know if that's going to focus, but you can see it a little bit there. It's a little rounded. It's got a little bit of white showing there. The other corners are in decent shape. The surface, the centering, everything else is in really good shape. And I know this card, if you get it in a 7, you can make $100 or more on it. You know, if you wanted to sell it. So I think it's worth grading. I think I can get a 7 out of it. I'm hoping for an 8 on this card. I bought this card a few years ago for like $55, I think is what the number was all in. And I bought it off eBay. So for those of you that buy things off eBay, you know, buyer beware kind of stuff. The guy said it was mint condition. It ended up not being mint condition. I let him know. He wasn't willing to do anything for me, but I still wanted the card anyway, so it ended up being a decent deal. Now, this next card is the one that I'm really excited to get graded. This is 2015 Topps Chrome. This is the photo variation of Mike Trout. It's a refractor, as you can see. It's not numbered. These photo variations in Topps Chrome are not numbered. They usually run about 1 a case. And I pulled this card when I opened a Topps Chrome hobby box. So I was real excited to get it at the time. I cannot find one on eBay. I've searched for a long time trying to find one. Maybe I needed to use a different type of advanced search on it, but couldn't find one, and really don't know what the value is on this card. But I know that if this has a chance to get a 10, this could be a pretty high dollar value, high value card. It's really well centered. It's in great shape since I pulled it and put it right into a top loader. So it's been sitting in that since I opened it. So that's it. I'm really hoping this one, other than this one, if all of these other ones can get 8s or 9s, I'll be happy. This one, I'll be disappointed if it doesn't come back at 10, but stranger things have happened. I should probably look at the population report to see if there's any on there. Anyway, that's what I've got going on. JT, thanks again. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys soon. See ya.